Shulk, could you please purge this man? Would make my life a lot easier. Because we're just missing non-stop with this Soul Read. I don't want to use my chain attack when he's got the Soul Read on. Oh, I think it's gone. Goodbye. It's time you die. Going straight for the Worldly Slash because I want the damage. I just want this dude dead. Oh, come on. I needed one chain link for Soaring Tempest. It would have killed him and hit the one behind me. Come on, game. That's just rude. All right, whatever. This guy's done. Later. Oh, look at Telethia Triumph. There it is. Literally right as I say it. Like, we'll kill 100 literally any moment. All right, that's another record done, boys. It's honestly too easy. Goodbye. Thank you for the Telethia ring. That's another record in the books. 146 records. All right, so still haven't defeated 5,000 enemies, which I'm a little surprised at, but that's not done yet. Break innumerable vision tags might end up having to do on my own time, but we'll get it done. And then the other two are Burst Affinity and then Happy New Year, right? Yeah, Burst Affinity, again, might have to do on my own time. And then lastly is Happy New Year, which, again, might have to do on my own time. I've been working so hard at it. But man, we're only 4 records away from having every record in the game. I still also want to get all the trials done. But, like, the only trials that are left, there's the one where you have to talk to random people a bunch, which, again, I'm, like, definitely going to do off-screen and get it done, but then show it on screen that we did it. But other than that, it's just, like, there are, like, the 3 achievements where you just have to talk to, like, a certain amount of NPCs, which I apparently haven't done, which would be super easy to do. And then there's, like, 2 of the trials are for finishing Colony 6, which we're almost done with. Do you like Xenoblade Chronicles 2? No. I do not like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think it's a big disappointment of a game. I don't like to go on about it because I know there are quite a few people that disagree with me, but, you know. I'm a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles X. This first Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite. Definitely top 3. Xenoblade Chronicles X, really up there, really good game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, huge disappointment that messed up a lot of stuff that Xenoblade 1 did right. And also just has weird gacha mechanics for some reason. The gacha mechanics, I don't even like to bring up the gacha mechanics of Xenoblade 2 because really the gacha mechanics I don't care about that much in Xenoblade 2. I just think it's stupid that they exist. But, like, that's not the reason I dislike that game. And I don't want anyone who hears me say that be like, oh, you just don't like it because of the gacha mechanics, which is ridiculous. Because it would be ridiculous to dislike the game purely because of the gacha mechanics. There are a multitude of reasons I don't like the game. The gameplay, I feel like, gets very stale compared to Xenoblade 1. I think the story is pretty bad. I think the villains are horribly motivated and not fleshed out well. And I think a lot of the main characters are, like, not fleshed out well in the slightest and aren't nearly as, like, memorable or redeeming as, Do I have to kill this guy? Oh, Valoren. This is the guy's, the one person's parent or whatever. Get him out of here. But I think the main character, a lot, if not, most of, if not all of the main characters, other than, like, Zeke in Xenoblade 2, I think are all pretty bad characters in what they do and how they grow throughout the story. So, you know, just a multitude of reasons. Gacha mechanics were dumb, but Xenoblade 2 just wasn't that well fleshed out at all, IMO. Hey, Lone Wolf, welcome to stream. Glad you agree with me. Lone Wolf played even more of Xenoblade 2 than I did, because, like, even when he doesn't like a game, he still, like, finishes it out. So, like, he did everything the game had to offer and was still like, yeah, it's just not that great. I played the majority of the game, and I was like, don't like it. Alright, got that guy taken care of. We still need to kill, like, one more Aora Telethia. Zeke, like, oh, dude. I'll give credit where credit is due. Zeke was a really cool character in Xenoblade 2. And his little turtle was hilarious. He was, like, the best part. For sure. But, like, dude, like, every other main character, like, what was her name? Murag? Murag was kind of interesting, but from what I remember, they hardly ever did anything with her, despite her being pretty cool. And then, I didn't like Rex, I didn't like Nia, I didn't like the stupid Nopon that was just like, hey, look, I built a robot waifu. And, was there even another main character other than those 5? Was there a 6th main character? I don't remember. I guess Pyra and Mithra, like, their main characters alongside Rex. All of their blades would be, but, like, the only blades that ever got any real focus were Pyra and Mithra, and I didn't really like Pyra and Mithra all that much either. It's been a while since I played Xenoblade 2. I don't have a great memory of it, because I only played it the one time. Which I think is just another bit of evidence of, like, it wasn't that great. Because, like, I played Xenoblade Chronicles X probably 4 or maybe 5 times total. And then I played this Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. I played this Xenoblade Chronicles just, I don't even know how much, but it's a lot. Lone Wolf, how do you get yourself to do something you don't like? I like having an informed opinion. Also, I just enjoy my own suffering. Yeah, very fair. I normally, like, I started really disliking Xenoblade 2, like, about 80% through the playthrough. I still had a good bit of the game to go, but I didn't, like, quit it. I'm like, of the same mind of Lone Wolf. Like, if you're not gonna like something, you don't have to finish it to have an opinion on it. But, like, you gotta... The more of the game you've played, I feel like the more worthwhile your opinion on it is. For you to really be able to say something like, this game is just straight up bad, awful, I hate it, you really need to, like, finish it through so that you can, you know, because then people can't say, like, well, you didn't finish it, so how do you really know it wasn't that good? I did finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't do every single bit of optional content, but I did a good chunk of the optional content, and I did all of the main content. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, so beating the Aora Telethia is how we get this side quest. Very good, very good. It's been a long time since the transporter's light went out. Maybe the ether furnace controls are broken again. Can't we get out of here again? Help us, please, anybody. Stop making such a noise. What'd happen if the Telethia saw us here? Alright, there we go. Find someone who can use the ether furnace controls and ask how to fix them. Alright, that's gonna be someone back at, Frontier Village, I believe. DLC of Torna fleshes out Jin. Here's the thing. There is no amount of fleshing. Like, it could have made him a better character. I didn't play the DLC of Torna. You might be right. I really can't have an opinion on that because I never touched the Torna DLC because I disliked Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so much I didn't want to touch any DLC of it. But it doesn't really matter what they did to try and make Jin a better character in the Torna DLC. It will never change the fact that one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in video game history is Jin making an agreement with Pyra and Mithra to not kill Rex if they come with him, but then, like, right after that sequence happens where he doesn't kill Rex even though he got what he wanted because he, like, has honor or whatever, we then figure out, oh yeah, Jin's plan is that in, like, a week's time, he's going to eliminate all life on the planet, which is just asinine. Like, why, if you're going to eliminate, like, all life on the planet or whatever it was Jin was doing that was similar to that, then why would you keep your honor and be like, I said I wouldn't kill this one boy, so I won't kill him, except when I eliminate all life on the planet a week from now, then he will die. It just makes no sense. It makes Jin a complete and absolute idiot and does not, it just boggles the mind. I'm still shocked by it. I still don't understand how someone wrote that in a story and then thought, like, yep, that was a good writing decision. It makes no sense to me. I still don't understand to this day. And it's still why I, like, hate Jin as a antagonist. I thought he was terrible. Him and Malos. Malos was just, like, I don't even remember what Malos' purpose was. I feel like every time Malos showed up in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it was just him being like, hey, I'm here and I'm evil. And I'm like, but why? And he's like, I don't know, because I'm an Aegis and you have a good Aegis, so therefore I must be bad Aegis. And I was like, but why? I don't get it. And they never did anything more with them. Malos, though, Malos, if he was basically just evil for the sake of being evil, as far as I could tell, and I was like, that's not necessarily bad, but, like, you could have given him a bit more depth. It's hard to be okay with a villain that is just bad for the sake of being bad when none of the other villains are well fleshed out. Like, if Jin had been a better villain, I feel like Malos, I wouldn't have minded as much. But because Jin was just such a disappointment to me as a villain, I was like, man, he's so bad. He's just an awfully written villain. And then Malos was just like, he's not terrible, but he doesn't make up for the fact that Jin is a lame villain in my eyes. Anyways, that's enough talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't like to rag on the game, honestly, because I know that there are people watching this who are probably big fans of it because it's the sequel to this game. But, I also, you know, whenever it's brought up and I say, like, I don't like Xenoblade 2, I don't want to just leave it at that, because then people will be like, what do you mean you don't like Xenoblade 2? You didn't even give any reasons. So I kind of have to, like, defend myself and be like, yeah, this is why I didn't like it. But I don't want to sit here for, like, half an hour and say, like, this about Xenoblade 2 sucked, this sucked, it's awful, etc. But also at the same time, I'm like, I gotta defend my opinion, otherwise I just seem like I'm hating it for no reason. Alright, done talking to that nerd. His quest is done. Malos is just Vanitas. I'm not a huge fan of Vanitas as a villain either. But again, I don't really, like, dislike Vanitas in Kingdom Hearts 2. Or, Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't know why I said 2 specifically. Vanitas isn't even in 2. It's like one of the 3 KH games he's not even in any fashion. But, I don't, like, dislike Vanitas in Kingdom Hearts, but definitely, like, if I started naming my favorite Kingdom Hearts villains, Vanitas would not come up for a good while. I would have a lot of names to say before saying Vanitas. Where is... Oh, there's a side quest. I was about to say, where is the Nopon I need to talk to about saving the people in Alchemoth? Because I would like to get, like, all the Alchemoth quests done today. Also, like I mentioned earlier, we might go for, like, a 3-hour stream today because it is Thursday. I don't normally stream on this day. And also, I think we're really close to being done with Xenoblade. I do want to ensure that we have enough content on another stream to, like, go for, like, 3 or 4 hours. So I don't want to get so much done that it's like, oh, we've only got, like, 2 hours left. So I think at about the 2-hour mark, we'll probably go through Prison Island and get all of Prison Island done. So that way we're, like, at the end of the game. And that way I'll know for sure, like, okay, well, that means in the next stream, all I have left is, like, super bosses, Zanza, and then, like, finish up whatever side quests are left. Yay! After commotion the other day, research on red pollen orbs. Oh, is this a quest that comes after Bana the Betrayer? I didn't think there were any related to Bana after this. Alright, gather information about stuff. Got it. Go ask a Colony 6 Nopon. I'm on it. We'll have to go back to Colony 6 soon anyway. Where is the person... I could have sworn that the person you would talk to about stuff was here. Okay, here we go. I was about to say. Gotta be around here somewhere. We got 2 people to talk to over here. Perfect. Love to see it. More progress we can make, the better. You first?
Hello?
I think you're the one about the ether furnace.
Hello?
Hello? Do you...
Hello?
Hello? Hope Elior is safe? Why will you not talk to me about the thing? You have a thing over your head. Talk to this person. Hello, Nello. Oh, no, you're the person about the thing. Or no. You're the person about a Telethia we killed. Oh, no, this guy talks about rebuilding the capital, though. Yeah. Here we go. Give me a side quest. What do you got going on here, Nello? What's up? Yeah, I gotta fix the machines or whatever. Grab 5 to refine part. Oh, I've already got all of these, like, times a billion. Nice. Love to see it. Yeah. Yep. Here's all of the mechanical stuff you need, buddy. Instantly done. Too easy. Taking a drink of my Gatorade. Agility up 6. Calm down. Alright, that's all about that. Okay. You, what is the deal with you? Do I have to talk to you? Is this, I wish to fulfill. The way of the rebuilding cannot go ahead, I fear. Okay, now he's got something for us. That's weird. Ether furnace is broken. Gotta fix. Yeah, fix the transporters. Perfect. 10 refined part L's and then 2 frost glass. So we have the frost glass already, which is nice. We need 6 more refined part L's from Mechon on the Fallen Arm. Chat, can I trade for the L parts I need, or do I need to do it the other way? Do I need to go beat up a bunch of Mechon? We should go drop in on the Fallen Arm, though, because I think we have some stuff to do here. Did I buy those art books for Ryan? You can trade with Natalia on Fallen Arm? Sick. Did I get those arts for Ryan? Yeah, I did. I just never opened up the thing. All right, cool. Ryan, let's, Lone Wolf, are you still here? I'm gonna try to. Probably not today, but I think I'm gonna do it, I think I'm gonna do it next stream. I'm gonna try and do against one of the super bosses. Probably, Daedalus or Despotic Arsene. I'm gonna try and do the Rhine Chain Link Ultimate Magnum Charge move. And I'm gonna try and use Berserker with it for even more damage. Which is why I got the level 10, the level 12 books for both of those arts. Oh no, we're so close to maxing this out. I need that strength up to 40%. Do you like Pokemon Sword and Shield? Nope. I didn't even buy them. They were the first Pokemon games I didn't buy. First mainline Pokemon games I didn't buy. Did not like what I saw of them, and then after they came out, all I heard was more things that I didn't like. I don't like Pokemon in general anymore, really.
Yes.
Hello, Natalia. I need refined parts L. Thank you. You can have some strong dandelions. Oh my word, we have to do this 5 more times. Well, better to be able to trade for it than have to do it the old-fashioned way. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm here to trade, yes. Gimme.
Yes.
Fork over all of your dandelions. Or, no, I'm forking over my dandelions. Fork over all of your refined part L's. I will give you all of the dandelions you will ever need. 2 more, 2 more.
Yes.
Bum, bum, bum. Why do people hate it besides the Pokedex? Well, a lot of the Pokemon not being in the game is a big thing, in my opinion. Because, like, you know, they made a bunch of excuses for, like, oh, we can't possibly keep them all in, but that's a lie. They make so much money, they can easily hire enough people to, like, make the workload simple enough to put them all in the game, and there are other games, like, on the Switch. I think the most common example is, like, Dragon Quest XI or whatever it is, that have, like, thousands of models in them that easily prove that you could easily put every Pokemon in a game on the Switch with no problem, but they just choose not to. And then there's plenty of other reasons. I think the games in general have become more boring, hand-holdy, and tedious after Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, and then X and Y weren't that good either. I just think the games in general are boring. I don't like Pokemon's heavy RNG gameplay in the first place, when there are much better turn-based JRPGs to play, like the Cyber Sleuth games and the Persona games and other such options. And, yeah, just in general, like, I don't like what they do with the games. They could make the games better, but they just choose not to. They just keep making mediocre games because they know they'll sell. The games could look much better, but they don't look much better because they just don't put in the effort. They could do way better, like, story or gameplay or difficulty and whatnot, but again, they just don't. So, you know, basically just a multitude of reasons. Please give me the drop I need, even though I don't have Ricky. Give me the drop, give me the drop, give me the drop. Cowards. I need 1 more of those. Any more gonna spawn right now? Yes, no, maybe so. Doesn't look like it. Don't see any on the minimap. But anyway, anyways, yeah. X and Y were, like, alright games. Sun and Moon and then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were pretty bad, IMO. Pretty terrible. And then Sword and Shield, when they announced all the stuff about it, like not having all the Pokemon, the way the games looked in general, how it looked like it was just going to be more of the same again. They weren't really going to do anything new or interesting with it. They took out Megas, which were really awesome, and then added Dynamaxing, which is pretty stupid, IMO. Just a bunch of reasons, basically, came together to make me realize, like, you know what? I don't really enjoy Pokemon all that much. I just don't have fun with it. So, like, I feel like most of my enjoyment of Pokemon is, like, a vestige of my childhood, where, like, I grew up playing Pokemon, and so I like it as a result. But then, like, when I really, even when I look back on the older games now, like, Gen 3, 4, and 5, I still think are, like, alright games. But I used to think they were, like, really good games, and that Pokemon should just be more like them, and they've been straying away from those games and being worse. But even looking back on those games now, I'm like, you know what? Nowadays, I don't find those games very fun either. I just don't like Pokemon all that much. I like Persona and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. As soon as I found better turn-based JRPGs to play, I was like, dude, these are just, like, all better than Pokemon. Why would I ever play Pokemon? Weren't Megas a limited time thing because of the war, timeline split, war, bomb thing? Like, just the fact that you've had to say a sentence like this, something that was, like, not really even touched upon in the Pokemon games, just glossed over, is a big reason of why I think Pokemon's game developers are, like, dumb. The way they go about their games is stupid. Also, like, Megas are like a game mechanic more than anything else. I don't care what the lore reason behind them is. Oh, don't apologize. I'm not saying that you saying that is stupid or anything. I'm saying the developers made stupid decisions.